Um, I am about, where am I? Say 5, that's the latest one. 33 hours in, if this is the latest one. Let me actually double check. How do I overwrite this? Let me save again over this one, just to make sure this is the most updated one. 35 hours, almost 36 hours in. I started streaming this on and off way later in the journey, um, because I'm playing on PS5 and I just figured why not. But yeah, actually having more fun than I had anticipated. I always knew I was gonna want to try it just because, regardless of all the controversy, it's still got that AAA polish to it, and graphics, feel, and animations, and everyone said the combat's pretty decent, even if it gets a little stale later on. But I, these kinds of games made on this kind of budget, I just like playing for even just the vistas and whatnot. So, with that being said, I'm actually having more fun than I thought. The game definitely would have done better, I think, if it was a spin-off. And they marketed it more of as like a God of War style Dragon Age spin-off. For a lot of people waiting 10 years for a sequel, clearly this is not what they had in mind, and then the writing is, pretty mid, and RPG elements are practically non-existent. I mean, you have your inventory consists of two tabs: materials, which is just about as straightforward of an upgrade path as you can get, and then valuables, which all they do is, give you gold and raise faction standing. The rewards for faction merchants are not even that great, but the game, as a whole, the gameplay loop of, visiting these new vistas, fighting enemies, is pretty good. And, even if the writing is not the greatest, the interaction, the animations of the characters is pretty good. Um, so, yeah, overall, I don't mind seeing it pretty much so far. And this is 33 hours in. I've been doing all the side quests, and basically the way I'm doing it is every time new side quests open up, I do all of those, everything I can, then I progress in the main story. So I have no idea how long it's going to take me, but we'll see. So this is picking it up now. I think I have a few more side quests to pick up here. So let's get it.
If that dragon had taken Mimrathus, I hate to think what the Venatori might do with that sort of chaos. A lot of people are alive. A lot of people have a chance, thanks to us. But we broke Lucanus out of the ossuary. He could finally go home, and now, what happens to Treviso now?
Do you mind checking, babe, if it's echoey? Real quick. Oh, you're in the middle of the match? I could probably just check. Yeah, I feel you. Whoops. Oh, wait. Shooting at YouTube. Duh. How do I see that I'm live on my own YouTube? Um, be smarter than the app. Oh, I can't see this. I just need to look up my own name. Interested? Is it gonna cafe?
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
The Shaper didn't like me asking about Shaper Valta, or harassing people with talk of dwarven magic.
Damn, that's a disappointment.
Well, I'm not gonna find my answers in Orzammar. My contacts had no idea what I was talking about.
So, what now?
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Huh?
There is another great tide, the original capital of the dwarves, Kalsharak. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're closest to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
I'm curious about Kal Sharok's isolation.
The dwarves took heavy losses during the First Blight. To stop the Darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the deep roads. Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kal Sharok was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
I guess they didn't have choice.
They had to. Lose a Tig or lose everyone.
Children, families. It's unforgivable.
Sometimes people have
children
to do
and the
unforgivable
families.
things.
You've heard,
women and
haven't you,
children.
that the Kal Sharok dwarves were forced to change in order to survive. No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, you can ask.
Yeah, I guess we can ask.
Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important. If Kal
mean,
Sharok doesn't
Failed
turn out, I
worlds
can go back to poking at
hanging
Orzammar.
by a thread.
But
Feel
not
like you
before
should just
then.
ask. Okay.
How do we get in touch with these Kal Sharok dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
Fantastic. Let's do it. Alright. So basically just completing any side quest I can before progressing the main story. Trying to, I guess, absorb as much of the game as I can. And companions have a lot to say, apparently. You can't just talk to them unless they have the symbol.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Is this about what your mother said on the beach?
No.
What'd she say?
Tasha's mother said that Tash acted more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
Nah, you look hot.
You wouldn't look stupid in a dress, if that's what you wanted to wear.
I don't want to wear a fucking dress.
Jesus Christ.
Clear
Alright.
and to the point. So,
Sorry.
what do you
Trying to-
want? Your mother didn't just make you angry.
Also, why the fuck
Something
are we
she
talking
said
about this?
got its hooks into you.
Literally, the
Why?
world's ending.
It feels...
Fucking cares if you wear a dress or
right.
what
When
the hell
she
you wear.
says I act more like a man. It feels... right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Like, what does that even mean?
This is stupid.
Do you like being a
Forget I
woman?
said anything.
Actually, now is not the right time to ask. You know what? Forget I even asked. What do I say? Hey, we're here to help.
If you don't want to talk about it anymore, we
Just
won't.
keep it together.
But whatever this is, this team is here for you.
I still don't know what this is.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Why are we doing this right now?
Yeah.
Can we do
Okay.
this after
And thanks.
saving the world?
You do look really pretty.
Oh,
To look at, I'd smudge your makeup.
thanks for letting me down gently.
I just don't see how that's important right now, but okay. I think one less person to talk. No, 2 people left to talk to. Okay. I gotta take advantage of these conversations when I can, because they don't have anything to say until these symbols pop up. You just walk up to them and you can't even talk to them. So anytime they have something to say, I just talk.
It looks like our boy Hassan is feeling his oats. Or whatever griffins feel.
He's getting the hang of it.
Yeah,
He
that's
listens.
feelings too.
He seems to be able to handle himself so far.
You got lucky the Gloomhowler didn't tear you to pieces, boy.
Hassan is
You
probably
wait
the
for my
best part of this
command.
game.
We attack together. Then we can kill stuff like that.
At least he's learning.
The instincts kick in. Griffins see darkspawn and it's a fight to the death. Like wolves hunting deer. Just need to corral it.
Never be a deer. Good to know.
He'd probably leave them alone.
Probably.
You and I see a deer. Maybe he sees venison souffle. Every muscle in him, every talon, every feather, honed into a killing machine. Hassan's
look like the killing
ancestors took on
machine to me.
archdemons.
What do I know? This looks...
Like his name says, he's an arrow.
Half lion, half eagle, with the instincts of both, griffins will always be hunters.
Just like his daddy, Davrin.
I suppose we are our nature.
Not sure about that.
Most of my life I've hunted the darker things in the world. But caring for a griffin? What do I know about that? Yet here I am.
That's not so bad, is it?
Oh, it's his fur baby.
Not the path I expected. Makes me wonder about Hassan, his brothers and sisters, still young, pure.
You're worried.
I'm responsible for the future of every griffin alive. I want it to be a good one. These animals live to fight, but I wonder if there's another path for them.
There is?
I'd like to think everyone can find a new path. Even griffins.
Just wish I knew what it was.
Doesn't every good parent?
Parents. A scary word. I'm supposed to be his bodyguard.
Nah, man, that's
What do
his
you
fur
think
baby.
you've been doing this whole time?
Trying to ignore it. If I get myself killed by a Hurlock, that's on me. If it's Hassan, I just don't want to mess it up.
I think that's where trust comes in. That Turlum idea you keep talking about. Trust Hassan to find his way. Don't force things.
He's headstrong.
Good thing you are too.
Right. Thanks for the chat.
Great conversation. One left, I think. Yes. That would be actually good, to be honest. Side questing. Oh my god, every single fucking night someone just has to Slack me about something. I can't just have one PR without a Slack
I
message.
cannot say.
Who created you?
Just
I
minor
cannot
though.
say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I
Why
did.
can't you say?
Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Seriously.
Also that.
Try
it's
harder,
kinda mean.
Valera. Yeah, insult attack. Show it. Slap it. This is a battle of wits and insults.
Just insult it right back. Assuming you know how to insult a spirit.
I've
Yeah,
never
be like,
thought
at least
about
we're here
it.
among the
How
living.
would you do that?
You would know
Emmerich might
about that, spirit.
That is an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways.
Red
So,
rum.
if you're powerful, like almost God level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Yeah, all of these options kind of suck, but I guess this one.
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenar, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth.
But I'm not gonna give you a name.
Anaris built me,
Oh, never mind.
and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten
I
One?
was kind of hoping he'd
I cannot say.
put up a little bit more of a
Good
battle.
point.
That's
It
kind of
came
disappointed,
later.
to be honest. Yeah, who the hell is Anaris?
Did that name mean something to you?
He's a Forgotten One. Got told they were the bad gods, we couldn't speak their names. Not like the good gods, you know, Elgranon, Gillenane. But now we know the truth about the Evanuris. So we don't know for sure what the Forgotten Ones were, I mean. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
I already forgot where
Could
we got
be,
this thing from.
but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Sure.
Archive, tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen-Harel.
And
Archive, tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending. But Anaris will prevail.
Have fun with the condescending spirit.
I'll try. Could be worse, I guess.
Worse, like the wound of betrayal Lord Anaris suffered. Soon he will cast down the oppressors and take his rightful place.
What a shame I can't stay longer. Good luck.
I don't know, I'm kind of
Appreciate
with the spirit on this one.
support.
Anaris sounds great. I think that was the last bound. Nope. There's one more. I'm gonna miss this. This is. I already got Emmerich? Oh no. This guy, Lucanus. Lucanus?
Well, it's all as you left it.
He's still
Close
mad
enough.
at me.
I think the caretaker's been tidying up. Rook, now's not the best time to chat. Let's talk later.
Later then.
Don't mind that at all. Alright. That was good. Now it's time to side quest. Yeah, let's do that. Towards the domain of the dwarves. Yeah, I kind of want to see what they do with the deep roads in this one. They do it justice. Nice. Okay. Prime Sundered. I need someone that can detonate Sunder or Prime Overwhelmed. Damn, you're not going to be useful at all. You're going to be useful. Detonate and Prime Overwhelm. No one? Fuck. Is it just me? I guess we're just going to go with this combo then.
Thanks for coming, Rook. I hope the Kalsharok dwarves have some answers.
Okay, so this is a new area. I believe we are trying to consult these dwarves. I already forgot. Let's see what we're doing. I'm having a little bit of a hard time following. I don't know if it's just because the writing isn't too interesting, so I'm not paying as much attention. I'm trying. So we are. What are we doing? Traveling to this domain, search for a mysterious figure who have answers about. Oh yeah, so she's got this like rock ability from the dagger Solus was trying to cast his ritual with that we interrupted. So she's trying to learn more about it. And this area specifically, I guess, had dwarves that remained on the ground. I might be totally off. She was talking about it. I was trying to pay attention, and it just went in one ear, not the other. So I'm hoping they'll just bring it up. I'm mainly just here for the combat anyway, so
Look out!
if I can time stuff for once.
That goes for you.
Cool. Okay, so one more level to go until I can unlock the last of the spec skills, or specialization skills over here. That should open up the last of the cool stuff, I guess. But for now, what do I do? One more passive, I guess. Takedown damage, deflection damage, stagger for final actually is not bad. I'm gonna do that. That's good. I've had to use a lot of final attacks, so sweet. Disabled with combat. Okay.
I'm supposed to meet someone named Stalgard? He told me to come here. He seemed nice in his message.
Sounds good to me. So I'm alternating between this two-hander and Sword and Lord. The cool thing is I have some unique, so like the shield is unique on perfect defense or parry, essentially. Sucks enemies in towards me, which is nice. My sword is doing a lot of necrotic damage, and I have other accessories that synergize with that, so
I hope.
that's my sword and board. And then my two-hander is just more damage and stagger. It's just heavy, weighty, feels nice. So that's gonna be a unique right there. Unique amulet and legendary mats. That's pretty nice. So I've been using the burden. That's my current one. And essentially, you're stuck at 70% health. You do 30% more damage while at low health, which is typically 30, but this makes a trigger at 40%. So 40 or under, you do a shit ton more damage. So I've been having fun with that, and parrying more and staying in that lower health threshold. But here, We get deflect stacks, which I already forgot what they do, and you get 3. Let me just equip it, and then what I'm gonna have to do is actually go in and see what it does. So one cool thing this game does, a lot of the new modern ones do this. You can hit square. What the hell? You should be able to do that, and it tells you. Is it because I have it equipped? Let me try here. Oh, it's just not going to tell me what deflect is. I'm assuming it's related to my shield, but... Oh, you gain deflect on perfect defense, which is a parry. And it absorbs only 40% of the damage, but you get 3 stacks. I don't understand what deflect is. Is that a skill? I don't recall. Maybe it's something in survival I could have gotten. That's weird that it's not letting me, like, see what it is. Maximum deflect. Yeah, it's got to be something here that I just did not go into, I'm guessing. What in the world is deflect? I feel like this shouldn't be this. That's defend. There's nothing here about deflect. 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 What the hell is deflect? Am I gonna have to Google this? I feel kind of stupid right now. I feel like it should be very simple. What is happening? It even says right here, max deflect stacks +1. But what is deflect? I'm actually gonna have to Google this. Wow. I'm just gonna Google it because I legitimately don't know what the hell deflect is. Okay, deflect, Veilguard. Yeah, what is deflect? Allows you to ignore the next impact you receive, taking no damage. But where the hell does it come from? You can get it under different circumstances, but a good example is the daring counter node in the burst part of the rogue skill tree. Oh, so it's not a... Wait, but I think every class gets it? But how do you trigger it for warriors? Here's a Reddit thread. The deflect system in this game is BS. Why are there so many yellow and red enemy attacks that have the exact same animation? Blah, blah, blah. Seriously, what is deflect? Okay. Okay, so this is just some kind of trigger, because I know enhanced damage, the target deals more damage, and I think you have to trigger enhanced damage. So deflect. The next attack against the target will be deflected and will deal no damage. But how do I trigger it as a warrior? Oh wait, Jesus, it said right here. You trigger it. I'm dumb. Anyways, so I triggered with this amulet on perfect defense as a parry, but it only absorbs less than half of the next attack as opposed to 100%. But it adds 3 stacks. So does that mean on a parry you get the next 3 attacks absorb 40% as opposed to you just getting 1 deflect that absorbs 100? That's how I'm reading it. And then I guess if I go up here, it adds another stack. I don't even bother with survival. I'm playing the game on like the adventure, the medium, the 3 out of 5. There's like 5 difficulties, some the 3rd. I have not had any need for this, but I'm just going to stick with this because it's a new unique. So in the game, basically, you have, let's see. Yeah, you got your commons, uncommon, blue is rare, then you have purple is epic, and I believe unique. I don't know if I think there's legendary, actually. And I say that because in the inventory, you can see it's the similar uncommon, rare material, and you have legendary. So I'm guessing legendary is the final. And these, the way the game does it's kind of interesting. So like, for example, I have this Skull Crusher +1. It's a common. The +1 you upgrade in your home base, you get a person like it's called the caretaker, and you upgrade his shop, and with each new rank, you can, add +2, +3, and it just updates the base stats like physical damage and stagger. However, to upgrade the rarity, you actually find, as soon as you find another weapon of this exact type, because there can be duplicates, it'll raise your rarity. So if I have the common, the next time I find a Skull Crusher, it'll become uncommon, and then when I find it again, it'll become rare. So finding or buying the same type increases the rarity. Buffing the base stats like physical damage, stagger, or defense, you do by adding, the +1, +2 at the caretaker. And then those other attributes, +20% heavy and whatnot, get unlocked with each rarity. So you can see uncommon has none. Common unlocks one of them. You can see common has none. Uncommon, yeah, unlocks one of them. Rare unlocks two of them. And you can see epic is all three. And I'm guessing legendary adds a new one or something. And then what I have there in purple, the added necrotic damage, that's actually an enchantment, which you can also do through your caretaker guy. But all that is to say, uniques you find in those chests like I just did, and you can see them because they look different. Like they have these three symbols and they have like something glowing, and you open it with your dagger, and they're exactly like what it sounds like. It's just the base, you get base stats. They have their own color, and you get a special like effect. Like on perfect defense with this shield, enemies get sucked into you. This amulet has a deflect stuff, or this amulet has deflect stuff. This shield, or this helm, I should say, when an enemy dies, spawns like a little ghost that does necrotic damage. This ring, you gain a random advantage on takedown. An advantage is just any good benefit, so you can get plus enhanced damage or whatever other like buff essentially. So anytime I get a new unique, I just try it just because it's fun to mess around. So that was my old amulet. And I actually have another unique ring here. While flaming weapons is active, your charge attacks deal fire damage in like an AoE, which is pretty cool. But I'm swapping that for this, for the necrosis damage, because it just goes good with my, sword, which already does a percentage, right? 15% necrotic damage. But this says necrosis damage. Is that different than necrotic? I feel like I need to look that up. Is necrosis damage different than... Wow, I just butchered that. Is necrosis damage different than necrotic damage? Veilguard. Necrosis refers to necrotic damage over time. Wait, what? Okay, so it's essentially the same thing. Necrosis refers to the status effect that deals necrotic damage over time, meaning the damage type itself is necrotic, while necrosis the ongoing debuff that inflicts damage. Necrotic, the specific type of damage dealt, right? Like necrotic, fire, cold. Necrosis, the status effect that applies necrotic damage over time, often with added effectiveness against magical barriers. So, do I have anything that actually gives necrosis though? Do I have to already have something that triggers necrosis? Oh, okay, yeah. Critical hits apply necrosis if not already applied. So that doesn't actually increase my base necrotic damage. That only increases the DOT, which applies to crits. So I don't know how actually good this ring is, if that's what it is. Because I don't... What's my crit chance? It should be here somewhere. Did I miss it? Am I blind? Did they not have it? Seriously? There's no way. Oh, bonus critical damage. No, that's just how much it does when it crits, but what's my crit chance? It has penetration. Is it because I have nothing with crit? I just don't have any... I don't have any base crit? Is it 0? That doesn't sound right. It might actually just be 0. Yeah, because that's all bonus. What? But I swear I have a skill that uh guarantees a crit on something. I'm kind of balls deep in here, these skills, but I swear something here does something with crits. Yeah. Okay, but that's fail attacks or crits versus low health. That doesn't really help me because if they're already low health and then I apply the crit, that DOT necrosis damage isn't going to help me. Do I have anything that guarantees crit? I don't think so. I think I was thinking of this charge attack giving me bleeding. One of these. This one, right? No, this one. Charge attacks with swords and axes apply bleed. I don't have anything with crits, so that's a shitty ass ring actually. I feel like maybe that's better for a rogue or something because I feel like they do more with crits. So I'm gonna go back to this. So I get flaming weapons right now on a parry, and basically when I do a charge attack, it's gonna do extra fire AoE. So we'll go with that. Okay. Anyways, back to where we were. I feel like that was just way overthinking it for this game. It's not that deep. This is not Path of Exile. But I just can't help it. It's fun. Still. And just, you know, trying to get used to talking to myself.
We're supposed to meet Veilguard here.
Got company.
Because, if someone does pop in here, you don't want to just watch like just a random person playing and not talking. And I've heard, I actually saw some tips which made a lot of sense to me. Someone's like, just release your inner monologue. Like whatever you're already thinking in your head, just like talk it out loud. And I was like, that's the shit I already think about in my head, so I'm already just talking about what I think in my head. So anyways, moving on here. I guess that's Veilguard. What a beast.
Veilguard?
Yes.
Veilguard. Hello?
Lace Harding, of the Inquisition.
Wait, how do you know about...
And this is the one they call Rook? A Tevinter mage.
So you've heard of us?
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Harding.
Yeah. You studied.
Someone did their reading. We are not as blind as Orzammar wishes. We know enough.
I'm looking for someone touched by the ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes. She has been waiting for you. Follow and keep your weapons ready.
Sound right.
The roads are dark. The creatures there even more so.
Touched by an angel. Yeah.
You
so
are staring.
This is
What?
Al
No.
Sharak Outpost.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry?
Give me a sec, Veilguard. I gotta
shouldn't
check
have.
out your city, right? Get to know the locals, have a few drinks, pick up some mementos, read some tablets. Statue of Orton? Debated if it is the statue. Oh, who fits. Okay, yeah, great. Let's just kind of move along here. So yeah, Veilguard was not thrilled when we were here, but we need help figuring out what is going on with Harding's disease.
A person will do almost anything to survive. That is what my people did. Become like the
Jesus
Darkspawn,
Christ, it's fast.
or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
Yeah, pretty cool pad you got here, man.
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn? You, a Grey Warden. I like them so you can defeat them.
We are like them,
Is that
so we can survive them.
Is that your face?
Kalsharok was abandoned to its fate many generations
Oh no,
ago,
it's Mask.
when the Darkspawn first came. We lost many, some to the corruption, some by their own hand, and some found another way. Atuva Galta Satot. The stone is colder than death, as they say.
That's a badass line.
Darkspawn.
Oh, please. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing too much damage now.
Nice hit, Brooke.
But I'm worried about raising difficulty because I heard they just get spongy. And I hated that in Destiny. I don't want to take 2 years to just kill enemies either. That's it. Still have a lot of fun. Just how good the combat feels. Coming from God of War, I just go right at home.
Made it through that one.
Like I was saying, if this was a God of War spin-off type Dragon Age, I feel like people would have received it better, writing aside and all the other controversy. It's not really proper Dragon Age though, to do a God of War type sequel 10 years later. But that's probably because they started with live service and then went back to this.
This goes on forever, doesn't it? People get lost in the catacombs.
But yeah, if you like God of War at all, the new ones, you'll be right at home. Even the exploration and the Metroidvania aspects are very God of War.
It grows too quickly these days, and it feels
like that right there. You unlock companion skills that unlock new areas.
so long story. The corruption elsewhere.
Even the chests, like the loot, is kind of reminiscent of
We can do that.
how Kratos opens them. And then this is very bare bones. You see a higher number, you just flip it. The more interesting stuff is if you get uniques, because they have actually decent effects sometimes, like parry, enemies get sucked into you, flaming attacks happen from a parry with the skill I have. And then if I have flaming weapons and I do a charge attack, it does fire AoE. This gives me a random advantage on takedown. Takedown is when you get their stagger bar up and then you take it down, basically. Advantage is just a buff, so you get a random buff. So there's, I mean, it's fun enough, but it's pretty basic. It just, I'm playing this more because I just wanted to see for myself, and also, it's still AAA. It's got, like I'm saying, the polish around it of a AAA game. The graphics,
like
and I just like seeing the cool places. I heard the combat at least is fun, so I'm in it for that. And I feel like I'm enjoying it more than I should be because I like God of War a lot, and it's just very reminiscent of that. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Is there something wrong with the spectators?
We're stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
Of course.
Don't fall in the water, because water will kill you in this game. Right there? Yeah, I think that's it. I gotta get a higher damage point. Right here, maybe? Yeah.
You got it.
Did I just miss the chest? Or is this the chest? There should be a chest right here. Where the hell is it? Weird. Okay. I didn't see the arrow pointing down on the minimap. two-sided nose on the first. Oh, it's not on the first level. Interesting. I can't really move when the elevator's moving though, so how the hell do I get up there? Okay, let's see. Okay. Figured that's gonna be too easy. So yeah, like God of War right here, right? You kind of, it's not always just that simple. The hard part I'm finding with this map right here, or this place I'm in specifically, is everything just kind of dark and is blending in together. Usually, if you can't get to something, you gotta use a companion skill is what I found, but I can't really tell. Is it the blight stuff holding it back? No, because I don't see any boils I can attack. Interesting. I mean, maybe I get there from the other side eventually, and it's just inaccessible to me right now. Like maybe from there I come in later. It just might be inaccessible right now. I'm not gonna stress about it too much. You know what? Maybe just
leave it to me.
No, I already got that. Yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, let's see. Can I fall down there? Oh my god. How silly am I? If I just continued. Oh wait, no. Just kidding. Do a little parkour? Nope. Oh. I gotta stop getting ahead of myself. I'm my worst. Armor for someone that's not even with me. Mementos, these level up your caretaker, as I've explained. He's the apparition in your home base that allows you to upgrade and enchant your weapons, and they're just little lore pieces. They're supposed to be like physical mementos, and they have a little description of what they are. So if you care about lore, at least like Dragon Age lore, they do have a decent amount of stuff, like in the Codex, about all the different factions and races, and you got a lot of miscellaneous stuff and whatnot. So at least they put in some effort there. Am I totally off? Is this not even where I'm supposed to go? Okay. Mining tunnels. Oh my god, that was bright. But yeah, I don't know how well it's translating on the stream, but like the graphics are just nice. Like, just walking around and taking what's wrong with that sounds. It's just nice. Graphics obviously should be the last thing, relatively speaking. Good gameplay and story, writing, and all that first, but
I bet it's this way.
I just have a weakness for AAA games that have, like, you know, just that AAA power system. I don't know what to say. I can still appreciate the work that went in with, you know, the art direction and building these locales and the level design, I guess, from like God of War standpoint, is pretty decent as far as like it's linear, but there's some exploration and like I said, Metroidvania aspects. But it's pretty linear. If you're looking for like more open world, like the past ones, or at least like Inquisition, it's not that. It's very linear. Some do open up a little bit more, but for the most part, they're still like, again, it's just God of War. Like they open up in the way God of War does. It's a linear kind of like overall map or realm you're in, or whatever they call them, and you open up different parts of them later, but they're just not that big. Yeah, so we're in these tunnels in this area, this new map, to try and figure out why Harding is able to talk to the stones and raise them like she just did. Can I make that jump? Maybe? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Just bigger green numbers. This game actually kind of reminds me of Diablo 4 in the sense that, especially when it first launched, the animation just was not that great. So it's more just like you see an item with green, higher damage, higher defense, whatever, that's kind of it. And then I don't remember, it's been a while since I did the launch, but depending on the class, primary attribute, intelligence, agility, whatever build you're going for. It's no Path of Exile with crazy combinations, sockets, it's just so bad. I still gotta get into Path of Exile too. Everyone's raving about it. So, eventually.
About to have a problem.
Half what? No. Yeah, Half-Life. I still gotta get into Half-Life 2, you know that new game? That everyone? I mean, everyone does rave about it. Actually, coincidentally, there's like a ray tracing mod or support for it that just adding ray tracing alone, like, kind of modernizes that game. It's crazy. So I might actually try for that. I haven't played Half-Life 2 since its release. I love that game. I got a gaming PC for Half-Life 2 and Doom 3. That's how I got into PC gaming first. Was literally for those games and World of Warcraft, which is how I lost countless hours. Need a what? Turn them up? Yeah, you might be right. I forget, like, this doesn't translate well to, you know. Let's try, like, 75, I guess?
I hate fighting Darkspawn, and they're everywhere down here.
True.
What are the chances we won't
Spooky.
see any more of them?
Okay, I don't know what that was. I feel like I'm missing a ton of shit here. Yeah, definitely. Maybe? Yeah, I'll definitely use the chest. Is he okay? It's that bet. Yeah, just cancel it then. Why do you need to get the pulled? Yeah, that's a lot of things. You're gonna go for pull. That is true. Well then, better start hyping yourself up. You're like, oh, yeah. Waterfall. Yeah, my shoulder is acting up. I need to use them as a gun. You know. Okay. You look kind of warm over there. Why don't you come sit next to me? Pull off with the massage gun over my shoulder. You like enticing, but no. Wait, didn't I just come from here? I'm back. I'm losing it. Or wait. I'm confused. What is happening? I just defeated all the boils. Oh, I'm going back up? Was that it? I feel like I just missed something. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to... I literally went through the boil that I defeated and it just brought me right back here. An area that I already explored. Wait a second. No. Wait, no, this looks... No? Hold on. No. Wait, oh my god, I'm all the way back here. Yeah, wait. No, that's right, because it opened up these ones. No, we're good. I'm giving myself an advantage. Wait a second. No, I think I did mess up. I think this was just one of the things. Yeah, I think I missed something. Okay, yeah, I missed. Oh my god, why is there no shortcut? Do I seriously have to summon that elevator again? Oh, first world problems. Oh shit, it is hot in here. What the hell? Jesus Christ, it's not even that hot outside. How do we survive in 120-degree weather for? Well, also I think it's because the AC is on 24/7 to feel the cold air. Whereas here you don't. Yeah. You gotta get up there. Oh my god, the fan feels so good. Exactly. I've come to find out. You just need cold air blowing.
Wait, did anyone else see that? I thought I saw someone.
Bitch, do not freak me out like that.
Maybe it was just
What did you see? Jesus. Don't joke around like that. Darkspawn just stopped there like, Nice try, suckers. But I have I have mastered the art of parry. Andrew, Gary. Did I just miss this hole? It's because these tunnels look the same. Jesus Christ. You're ridiculous. But also, yes. I am a tunnelist.
Right. Leave it to me.
Oh my god. I'm actually glad that happened, because I did not want to walk all the way back up. This is giving me a slight vertigo. You're like, don't be a bitch. Let's kind of hop down there, babe. Seeing this shit? That's actually magma. Actually, no, that's lava. Magma's from a volcano, right? Or wait. Now I'm confused. What's the difference between magma and lava? Oh, guava? Guava juice? Lava juice. Jesus. Don't sneak up on me like that. What's wrong with you? Whoops. He really did. Oh, I thought I expected that, but I guess not.
Let's destroy this blight and get out of here.
I agree. Fizzling fragments. Dragonfire. Eat. Destroy the root of the blight. The root of the blight is John Cena. It's been all along. Because you can't see it. Get it?
Lights cleared out. Think we can get through the door now? Let's go check with Veilguard.
You know, Veilguard, you could be doing this shit yourself. Just saying. This is kind of like your turf, but why am I doing the dirty work? Stone. Garb. That looks like somewhere I could go. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I see. So shortcut back. Very nice. Happy now, dude? Anything else you need me to do for you?
You did
Want me to
good
run your
work.
city?
The blight growths have weakened.
So, we can keep going?
Yes. Come.
Yeah, hold the horses. I'm gonna loot your share real quick.
Mind yourself, and show respect when you enter the sanctum.
Yes,
Don't
of
fucking
course.
tell me what to do.
But who are we meeting?
I
here
will let
helping
her
you.
speak for herself. But we of Kal Sharok revere her deeply for being one with the stone. They say she was once from Orzammar, but she speaks very little
Orgrimmar?
of her past.
Did
The
you say
blight
oligarchy?
didn't make it past the doors, or couldn't. Interesting.
Some protective force is repelling them.
I'm literally losing feeling my shoulder. Like I was sitting like that
Song.
before. Oh my
Did
god,
you
I'm in
hear
so
it?
much pain.
Coming from all around us.
Is it delirium? I've never heard it this clearly.
Delirium?
It feels like it's echoing through my
Ocean
entire
madness.
being. Like I'm part of the melody. And
Yeah, baby,
it's
look how pretty
calling me
this is.
home.
Well, the light just kind of... Okay, look. Shiny.
I would love to look around more. Do you think Stelgard would mind?
Nah,
I think
he's
you'd be
cool
fine
with
with it.
Yeah, see? Hey, do you want a delirium, like, diamond necklace or something? Right here. The real world? Who needs the real world? Have a better world. Castless? Caseless? Cast iron? Yeah. Cool. Cool golems. Wait, is that loot? That's just radiation. Good moss. Is that where it came from? Yeah, okay. Me shoulder mate. Unburnable band. Ooh. I'm getting more burning. Cool. Yeah. Can you do me a favor? Can you go to YouTube real quick? Now, start searching and just type in banger. And tell me, like, what shows up. Like, for Yada suggestions? Like, as you're typing banger. Just what? So nothing. Now, if you start typing a W right after, like all one word. Oh, okay. So I'm just trying to see, like, if I do change the name. But realistically, people would have to be searching. But no one's just searching for banger walrus. It's not like I'm losing, right? Anything? I mean, I just think could be a little better.
We have arrived.
But I don't see anyone.
There. She's waiting.
This statue? That's alive?
Thank you for
Oh
leading
shit,
me here, Veilguard. They call me the Oracle.
Her.
Is that a rock that just looks like a person? Or a person that looks like a rock?
Yes.
Huh.
It's just
Good.
like, yes.
Thanks.
Thanks for the clarification, man. Appreciate it.
I know you. Don't I?
Once I was Volta, a Zero-Lace, then Scout, and now something else.
Is
All
she
this.
the chosen one?
Is this what I am? Am I like you?
Is she gonna become a
I
statue?
cannot tell you what you are. Look within and remember. Remember when the Earth was alive and the Titans walked the land.
This is God of War.
In one
Telling you.
voice they sang, a
Titans.
chorus of creation and of connection.
Isatuno. The song.
When the Titans fell, we awoke, but the melody was already
crazy.
lost.
The dwarves.
You heard what you
We
wanted.
were always just shattered fragments of a greater whole.
The stone sense. My magic. It's Titan magic. But why? Why did this happen? Why do I remember Isatuno?
My guy's like,
What
you gotta
happened
shut
to
up.
the Titans?
I don't like this. The ground? We're underground.
There's something else
The underground
here.
is moving.
It's found you.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell no.
I didn't do anything!
Oh, Jesus. No, wait.
I'm there!
Sir? Oh. You know what? I'll just use my final that I haven't used in like 10 hours. Damn it, I never blocked that one. Always on the third one.
Deep Stalkers. That construct probably riled up the wildlife.
What's the teeth?
Nice shot.
Ranged attackers! On your right.
Oh. Ah. Come on. Just once let me get that bullshit. Come on. Have to leave.
Watch your back. Don't just stand there.
Time is yours.
Your turn.
Hey, behind you.
Alright. Whatever.
Finish it. They're behind you.
2, 3. What? I mean, he didn't hit me either.
I've got the setup. Well, it doesn't like you.
Why does everyone think this is my fault? Gotta move. On to you. That's a win.
Andrews. Where were we? Seriously. I'm just trying to talk to my Titan. Yeah. This golem's like, hey.
Everyone alive?
Did you feel it? Fury. Such fury. And with you as its mark.
Such anger.
Me? But why?
Good question. Hudding hasn't done anything bad.
Yeah, have you, Softing? You hide something?
In the depths. They have awakened to you now. Look within for your answers.
You keep saying look within. Look within what?
No, wait! I have more questions!
Huh.
She does that. Riddles, riddles, riddles. Oh, I'm a rock.
But those weren't answers! She gave me nothing! Come back! Make her come back!
Hudding.
Ugh.
I'm down. Woman?
It's alright. I'm alright. Sorry.
Yeah,
We're
all
done.
friends here.
Let's just get out of here.
Typical woman, babe. Doesn't get her answers, throws a fit. Am I right? Oh, okay.
Oh, hey.
Man would have just been like, I already know the answers.
Are you brooding?
Brooding makes
Why
you
should we sit like
attractive
that?
and mysterious. I read that in the Randy Dowager.
Have you ever seen
And
anyone sit
how's
like
that
that?
working out for you?
I don't
Oh,
know.
you sound like that?
Do I seem more attractive and mysterious?
I think you're
Now that you
always
mention
attractive
it.
and mysterious. So why don't you tell me what's wrong?
It's just that whole visit to the Oracle. Ugh. I barely got to speak with her. And then being attacked by that creature. This was supposed to be a good thing.
I thought it was
One
a
small
nice
hurdle
bonding
doesn't
experience.
erase what's good about this.
I just wish I knew what to do.
I'm just here for you. Whatever you have to say.
Whatever you decide to do, you
Exactly.
aren't alone.
I know. It's nice to know I have friends.
Friends.
And you,
oh, okay.
of
Good.
course.
Let's go. Like,
I'm not a
please.
friend.
Oh, I didn't
Oh.
mean that. I just meant that you're
Special friend?
special. Or special-er.
I'm specialer.
Having you by my
Yes.
side has made all this easier to bear. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here.
I know.
Nothing. You'd be lost.
And I'll be here as long as you need me. That's a promise.
I'll be here as long as you need me, but real quick, I'm gonna go talk to all the other
Harding
people.
left the Oracle
Try to
Sanctum
romance them too.
disappointed. Maybe she'd expected too much.
Except Lucanus
Maybe there were
hates me
no
because I
answers to be had.
let his city get fucked up.
Seething
that shows
with
the other one.
questions, she forgot the Oracle's dire warning.
And the messed up part is his city needed the defense, like, way more.
But far below the surface, something was moving. Determined to be seen. And fighting.
Oh my
To be
god, it wants to be
remembered.
seen. The entity. Nothing? Nothing. Okay, so to recap, we went to this dwarven place to learn about Harding's disease. She spoke to the Oracle Titan, got mad because she didn't get her answers, and was that it? I don't even remember. Was that a main quest or a side quest? That might have been a side quest. I think that was a side quest. Okay. See, I mean, the side quests are actually pretty cool. I'll give them credit. Like, I thought they'd just be kind of throwaways, but no, like, you actually go to, like, new places and stuff, so. Credit due. Yes, what credit's due. And now, for some fun stuff, probably the best character, Emmerich, my homeboy. We're actually going to go to his place. Underworld, World of Warcraft, otherwise known as the Metropolis. Real quick though, we'll check the only slight RPG mechanic in the game. If I can enchant anything, I can. I'll just add bleeding damage. Yeah, just add bleeding damage, sure. Does that proc bleed on charge attack? And I think I have everything else enchanted, but nope. This thing. All flaming weapons active. My charge attacks do fire AoE. Can I have fire damage? Anything at all? What can I apply to this thing? I can't even remember a control strike. I think these are just different ability things. I don't even know what I have equipped, to be honest. Control? I have no idea what I have equipped. I should probably check though. What is this? Area, control. And the grappling spear is the one I use the least, so I'm actually going to go back to area. Almost had it.
Manifestation.
Alright, so what I actually meant to say is this one. And I don't think I can upgrade anything, right? No. Everything's already +6. Alright. Time to go to one of the cooler places. Oh, wait. Are there more quests? I thought I did it. No, okay. Now we get Propolis skins. Of course, we're going to get our homeboy, and coincidentally, he actually goes really well with Tosh, so yeah, why not? So this is the Metropolis.
Let's ask Myrna and Veilguard about these hauntings.
Underworld, World of Warcraft.
I'd also
kind of vibe.
appreciate it if we could see to those displaced wisps. Now, despite what you may have heard, spirits who dwell here do so
the wisps.
Most of our working dead are animated by unthinking wisps, which are little more than impulses from the Fade. But later, I could introduce you to some truly intelligent undead.
No. Why?
The offer stands if you change your mind.
Don't be hating.
Nope.
No, not you. Sorry, Tosh. It's still she right now. I'm almost 40 hours into this game and I haven't even crossed that moment. All I've seen is that she does not like wearing womanly clothes. She's got mommy issues. I said the dress might look good on you. She's like, I'm not gonna wear a fucking dress. I was like, Jesus. Sorry for suggesting it.
Rook. We're in need of your assistance.
Your letter spoke of hauntings?
I literally said if that's what you wanted to wear. She's like, I'm not gonna wear a fucking dress. I was like, oh my god, okay. There's some issues.
They have concretized into a variety of forms. Left unchecked, these spirits will cause great harm.
They must be put to rest.
This haunting was once a spirit of curiosity.
It has turned to a darker purpose.
Thank you. Is there another one?
Rook, Professor, a new group of Venatori trespass in the Shrouded Halls.
So the Venatori, I'm pretty sure, are Italian.
They come in search of plunder.
You can't have a name like that and not be Italian.
We must keep track of our skeletal assistants.
Do Italians plunder?
Are any
Oh, right.
Intermittently.
What's happening here? Diagnosis, I guess.
Revels in hiding in
experiencing.
the sand.
Okay, so merchants, right?
Prepare yourself.
This is okay.
Farewell.
This is the RPG mechanics. I already showed your main base has a shop that you can upgrade weapons, and that consists of just increasing the number, like +7, +8. It increases 2 top stats. Your passives, I guess, like your DPS and stagger or defense. And I did explain earlier, they come in different rarities. And like common, uncommon, blue is rare, purple is epic. You get legendary, which I haven't yet. The only way to increase the rarity is to find or buy another item with the same name, and it will increase the rarity, and that unlocks the other attributes. So like see this uncommon one, all 3 are locked. Common unlocks the first one. Let me get a better example. Rare unlocks the second attribute. I think that's what they're called. I always forget. And you can see here, Epic unlocked 3 attributes, and I'm guessing Legendary adds another one. And the purple I have on there is just enchantment, which is the second thing you could do at your weapon upgrade guys, add enchantments. So you find items and armor of the same piece to increase the rarity and unlock new attributes, and you use your main guy to add, more ranks, +1, +2, which just increases the base DPS and stagger defense, whatever. And then they're locked. You have to find mementos to unlock new ranks of his shop. It goes up to 10. He starts at 1. So his shop rank is 6, so I can only upgrade everything 6. Very minimal. Like, that is the extent of the RPG mechanics. And then your inventory is literally just mats and valuables. Mats is straightforward when you increase rank on your weapon and armor. It just uses mats from like more common ones, and you can see they get into rare. And then obviously the last few ranks you're going to use more legendary stuff, but you just find this stuff. You can buy them at merchants. So all you have in your inventory is mats and valuables. Valuables, like, they have different rarities and stuff, but they're literally just used to sell to merchants. So for example, you have different factions. This was obviously like a relic of when it was supposed to be live service, but if I go to the world map, and you can see on the left, ally strength, you got, your different factions that you've always had in Dragon Age. And you increase them by doing quests for them, but you can also increase the standing by selling value. So literally, I just started here, like the Mornwatch. I just did a few quests. I'm only on 250, but check this out. If I go to sell valuables, it tells you right there, if I sell all this shit, I'll get 4,200 gold, which is just currency, and then 629 standing. And you can see here, to rank this shop to the next one, it's going to cost 500 standing, so I'll get there like right away. So all I need to do is sell these valuables. I'm going to get way more than I need. Why not? I got 629 Mornwatch rep, standing, strength, whatever you want to call it. And now I can rank up the shop with some other bullshit like cost minimal gold and wood. And then the standing. So shops for the standings go up to rank 4, and what new ranks unlock is just extra. Oh my god, what? I didn't know they sold uniques. I was going to say the merchants are completely useless because all they sell is some like bullshit, but this guy actually has some decent stuff. This is the first merchant I've seen that actually sells uniques. And that's actually going to lead me to the last thing I was going to say. Besides the basic kind of weapon armor you can find with ranks that go up to legendary, you can find uniques. Like they have this like I don't even know if that's like a red. What color does that look like to you? Red. Sure, they have red, and they have some cool stuff like this shield on a perfect defense or parry. It sucks enemies into you, so that's kind of cool. This amulet gives you deflect. Is something in the game that allows you, when you proc it, different things will proc it, will basically make the next attack against you. You absorb it 100%. This works differently. You proc it on a parry, so that's how you proc it. The amulet gives you a way to proc it on a parry or perfect defense. But it only absorbs 40% of the next attack instead of 100. But you get 3 of the next attacks that each absorb 40%. because you see it adds +3 deflect stacks. And then this one, Flaming Weapons, this is something I have in my skill tree. On a perfect defense, I get it. It just adds like burning, or it adds fire to my weapon. But this one, when I proc Flaming Weapons, if I do a charge attack, which is where you just hold your lighter strong attack, it'll also do fire AoE. So point being, like, the uniques are kind of cool because at least you get some different shit. But that is like what I just explained in 5 minutes. That's the extent. I guess the last thing I missed is runes. You find runes. You can have 3 of them. You get a passive, 10% versus health, which just means the health bar. Because they also have a barrier that you got to take down with your shield, and they have a yellow bar that you got to take down with strong attacks, and then the health is just the red bar. So this is just passive 10% more damage versus the red bar. 5% all resistances, 10% fire damage, and then they have an active which you can trigger. And so this, like, I deal more fire damage. This one, all my resistances, which right now are right here, a 16 physical, 31 fire, so on. Basically, the active effect on this one is all of them become offensive damage bonuses of the same type, which is kind of cool, because that means I get 16% more physical damage, 31% more fire, electric, for as long as this lasts, which is 10 seconds. And this one is, I deal way more damage versus an enemy's health bar. So you can slot up 3 of them, switch them with the left keypad, you can see on the top there, and then you just activate it as a skill, basically. Yeah, they also, like, you don't have companions anymore. You can activate their abilities left and right. These are mine at the bottom that I don't usually use unless I'm combining them, because I just use mine down here. And you can use their abilities on the left and right if you hold L2, because I'm on the PS5. It's not intuitive at all, because you can see here I have to hold L2 and hit up on the D-pad, or like right on the D-pad, or R1. I'm never going to remember that. And I pretty much never use companion skills. The only thing I typically do, this game has what's called primers and detonators. Primers apply something, and detonators, like, detonate it. And you need to detonate something that is primed in order for a combo. So, like, for example, I chose Emmerich and Tosh because his primer applies weakened, and it combos with her detonator, which detonates weakens. So this is the only time I use R1, essentially, is for the primer and detonator, because it's just like a strong, like, damage. But yeah, anyways, the combat is, like, by no means super deep. This is the skill tree. I'm a warrior. You have your base in the middle. Actually, let me zoom out. And you can kind of go, I'm just going all in DPS. Like, there's just no need for survival. You can parry fairly easy in this game, and you just get a ton of health through shit you find in the world. So I don't need survival or abilities. And then you have your 3 specs you can go into. You can refund at any point. So right now I'm just going for Champion, which is like a sword and board, because I kind of like that style. But I'm probably going to try Slayer, which is more of a two-handed. And Reaper is more of like a lifesteal with like necrotic type stuff, which I might also do. And they each get their own ultimate. You start with an ultimate for your class, so, like, that's mine. But you also get a new ultimate with each spec. So for Champion, it is Warden's Fire, whatever. It's just a strong attack. I think I might even have it right now. I don't have enough, but you can see that on the right, like that glowing thing. You just do damage. It just raises. Once it's full, you hit your 2 sticks, the 2 joysticks, if you're on PS5 or Xbox, just like Kratos and God of War, Well, that I think activates God mode, and you can deactivate it, but this just triggers one ultimate ability, so it's not like something that just lasts for a while. It's just one strong move. And then you have just 3 skills at any point you can equip. You can see there, square, X, and circle. The top one's the rune, like I explained, there's 3 of them. So that's kind of it. Light attack, strong attack, defense or parry, your 3 skills, your rune. And then in my case, I have a shield, so I can throw it, or if I'm, with the warrior, you can go between sword and board, and you also have another offhand, which is a two-hander, so I can switch between them on the fly. And you can also throw that instead of your shield. Rogues get, I'm sure, their own special things, so same as mages. I wanted to go warrior because I just like playing these kind of classes in most RPGs, even in like Souls games. I just like either sword and board, tank, or heavy two-handed. In Elden Ring, I was like dual-wielding colossals and doing the jumping R2 is just a good time. I was thinking of rogue, but I just wanted something weighty, and I'll say this about the combat. It's kind of simple, but it's weighty and it feels good. Like, the gameplay mechanics, as far as just how it feels, is very good, because I play games that are just janky, and this is not it. The game is just very polished, and it feels good to play. So that's kind of carrying me through, along with just the vistas look cool and all that. So yeah, if you're coming in, like I've already explained this multiple times, but if you're coming in the mindset that's kind of like a God of War type game, you'll probably like it. If you hate God of War, I don't think you're gonna like this. If you hate God of War and you were looking for this to be a super RPG sequel to, Inquisition, or you're expecting more of that kind of gameplay, you're not going to get it. This is way more different. I mean, it's been a while, but even Inquisition, they already started going kind of different with like even Dragon Age 2 as far as I remember, but that's still, you control your companions, and there was way more, in the way of skills and things you could do and synergy. This is like you're just playing your character, you have a couple skills, you choose two companions, you do some cool combos, and that's like kind of it. So, anyways, I've rambled enough. Let's do what we're actually doing, which is beating the Italian inventories, which is somewhere here, I guess. Clear out the trespassers. Okay. How do we get the trespassers? Clear? Trespassers?
I wonder what this is.
Alright, guys. What is this? Puzzle? Are we lighting candles? How many am I missing? One? One more? Two more. Okay. Is this some kind of a...
We got it.
That's it? Okay. I thought there
It's
might
one
be
of those
some kind
scattered
of
wisps
actual,
you
like,
mentioned,
combination
Edric.
to it.
It's out of alignment. Let's find a receptacle for it while it recovers.
So we're just trying to slot these guys into their homes, which looks like probably that.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
Wait. Okay.
That did it.
Oh, this is going crazy. Where'd he go? Sir? That didn't do shit. Okay. Usually the receptacle is like that, like some kind of a hole, like a pedestal. So we're looking for a pedestal somewhere. Not here. Oh, and I'm on a timer. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna just look for where that is first, then I'm gonna get the wisp. Can't go in there yet, looks like. Oh wait, yes I can. Just kidding.
To arms!
Am I missing one? Maybe this is where we lead the wisps. No, this is just where the second one is.
That did it.
Wisps, where do you live?
We even seen
This way? This doesn't seem right. But maybe. Wait, I'm not even supposed to be doing the wisp. I'm supposed to be defeating Venatori. Whoops. I think this is what I'm actually supposed to be doing. Venatori. Yeah. Wow, whoa, what the hell was that? Okay, so, like I was saying earlier, primer, detonator. And it just does that, and then it explodes, and for whatever reason the camera just said fuck you.
Looks like the Venatori
But yeah,
planned on
it just
taking
kind of
a
like
few things with
stun locks them a little bit. So now we gotta do these puzzles that just get repeated everywhere in the game. You have to start with one of these unguarded red crystals, wherever it's hidden. And it's right there. This one's gonna chain the other one to be free, or some other one nearby, and so on. So it's just a game of finding these damn crystals. There we go. That's the last one. Then that opens, and you get it. I don't know why there were 3 of them, but sure. Codex entries, lore, like I said, plenty of lore if you want to read it. I've been trying, but I'm just not gonna do that in case anyone's watching. And then mementos are also tiny little lore tidbits, but they also increase your caretaker, which is the guy at your home base that allows you to increase ranks for your weapons and armor and enchantment and stuff. You get enough mementos, and eventually you can rank up the caretaker and move on to the next level. So like right now I'm at a +6. When I level them up, I can upgrade everything to +7. Very straightforward. You heading to sleep?
Wait, Death Mage.
Alright, I'll probably
You eat?
finish up here.
Why wouldn't
for the
I?
night soon.
Death Mage stuff?
I had jam and toast only an hour ago.
That was the first batch. This is... I don't know what the hell this is or where I am. This might be a whole different quest, but sure. He wants to play. Okay, he's kind of rude, but that's okay. So switching to two-handed is so, you know, a lot weightier, fewer combos, but everything just feels way heavier. Maybe a little too slow for this guy.
thing looked like your... Manfred. Manfred better not do anything.
Yeah, so rarity increase, pick up the same type of code, increase the rarity, which unlocks the one that's highlighted, right? The attribute, whatever. If I find another researcher's code, it's going to go to the rare, it's going to unlock leech 5%, then so forth. If I find another researcher's code, it's going to unlock the epic version, and it's going to give me that defense attribute. And I don't know what happens when I unlock legendary, which I think I can. It might just add a random one.
Way, errant spirits of curiosity
I'm not
sometimes
sure.
turn to malice.
One thing I'm kind of confused about, though, is that was a +7. I thought I was limited to whatever my caretaker's was at. He's currently a 6, so how did I get a 7? Is that just because you can find stronger ones randomly? Yeah, because I have like multiple 7s. So I guess you can find higher ranks in the wild. Doesn't matter. This is all, you know, you don't gotta open that much, but I like to narrow it out even in simpler games. Why not? So this is the Metroidvania aspect I was talking about, like kind of like God of War. Use your companion's abilities to do different things. This unlocks, other areas you've already visited. Like, it's blocked until you can get a certain companion to unlock it. And in this case, it tells you what it does. It just says you can use this. Sometimes it goes into a little bit more specifics.
I think this wisp wants something.
Okay, so now, yeah, she's gonna
all yours.
Like that. Guess there's what, 3 more or something.
All right. Got it.
Oh shit. Finish this one, huh? But I just...
Gotcha.
Looks like I'm missing one somewhere. Okay, that's clearly not one of them.
I think this wisp wants something.
Am I supposed to do this in silence?
I'm on.
Or just follow, I guess, for each specific one. Oh, I see it.
Yep.
That's my bad, I didn't see this one.
Let's see if it burns.
Why didn't you put that one on fire? What the hell, Tosh?
Yep.
Something? That's
all right.
Let's try this again.
Yeah, I figured something went off. I feel like she did not light one of them. I'm gonna watch you carefully because I don't trust you now.
Got it.
Okay. Then this one.
Let's see.
Then this one. Good. Okay, that one did not light last time. Then this one. Come on. Hurry up. Thank you. Then this last one. Pretty sure.
Gotcha.
Now what? Is that not it? All that for Memento?
Thanks.
Sure.
Very generous.
Oh, and you go here. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's... Holy shit, that's stagger though. Yeah, I'm gonna switch that out. I do like stagger because you're able to stagger them a lot easier, and then you just take them down.
Wonder what their story was.
I could ask, if you'd like.
Yes. See, like right there, I wish there was an option. Just to be like, yeah, ask. But I can't. Because I... Oh, just kidding.
Stumbling. The steps.
Damn. Expectations subverted.
Skeletons saw. Oh. No choice.
That's what Emmerich's the best.
Had to be brave. Had to be brave. Too late to cry. So many graves.
Alright, thank you for that. Okay. Let's see. I feel like I've been here. Yeah, I've definitely been here. Anyways, let me actually finish what I'm supposed to do, which is the second part of this quest. I just keep getting sidetracked. Yeah, it's like this necropolis. I keep getting lost in it. That's definitely not the way. So I gotta get to a lower level somehow. There? That's not it. Yeah. Even though I have this one quest track, because I'm close to these other ones, I'm getting all sorts of shit on the screen. But really, I just need to focus on that. That's the active one. It's like the simplest side of it. So, how the hell do I get to a lower level? Let's see if the map can help. Right here. So, did I not discover that yet? No. So it looks like I think this was probably blocked off somewhere. I can access it now. So I just need to spin around. Go to the left. This way. Except the door's closed. Just kidding. Is there another way to get there? This way. Okay. I see. So straight right. Got it. Here it looks like. And this way. I swear I was just here though. Oh no, okay, I see. I think I was going the right way and I just confused myself. Yeah, I think I got sidetracked with something. I think I went that way, and I should have gone this way. Or wait, no, I was this way. What is happening? I guess I turn around instead of going. No, I definitely went this way. Oh. Okay. I don't think that's where we're supposed to go, though. I think it's down there. Yeah. I'll try it in there. Yeah, this looks right.
Oh, that's interesting.
What is?
Chill. Just now. Someone. Yes. A death nearby. Some ages
How exciting. Venatori? You guys here? Okay, good.
More Venatori. And they're summoning a demon this time.
Fuck you guys and your crystals. Jesus. Did I just forget how to parry? You can't go in water in this game, so that's so silly. But that's a takedown right there. So the bar above stagger, and I'm just so expecting a stagger that I can just do that pretty quickly, which is nice. Like, damn, stagger. Especially on these guys, they just like look at that stagger. Just, yeah. This one will show up that primer detonator again.
Understood.
And then blue bar, which just melted. You gotta take down shields. It's just a barrier. Yellow bar is armor, so you gotta use your strong attacks. Red bar is basically no barrier armor, you can just attack them with them.
Werner and Veilguard will be happy.
That's it?
I think that's the last of the trespassing Venatori.
It's a travesty so many of them gathered here undetected. We really must raise some...
Okay, and now level 30, I think there's 50 levels in this game. You can finally start unlocking the last sort of level gatekeep skills, which are these. So in any of the specs you choose, I'm going champion for now. These right here have to be level 30 to go on these last paths. So since I'm going this way, what does this give me? A powerful shockwave on perfect defense, which is a parry. That's going to deal 300 AoE and applied burning, which is DOT. So that's cool because I'm doing a lot of shield of fire, which is nice. Right here, for example, I get flaming weapons on a perfect defense. Again, that's just a parry, and flaming weapons just give me fire damage. And I think I have a unique. What was it? One of these. Yeah, this ring. When I have flaming weapons, which again is just it gives your attacks fire damage on a parry. When I have that active, if I do a charge attack, either light or heavy, you just hold it down. It's gonna do fire AoE, which is nice. So, you know, you can do some synergy stuff, and you can see this sword does necrotic damage, and this helm makes a apparition fight for you that also does necrotic damage whenever you kill an enemy. So that's kind of what I'm going with for now. And one last thing, I got a lot of stagger, like this shield. Almost 800 stagger, which is just insane. 430 on the sword, and I think just your weapons give you stagger. And then if I do two-handed, 400. But just between these, that's like 1200 stagger. So you saw with the Venatori, literally just a few attacks, their stagger goes up and I can just take it down. So that's kind of what I'm doing with the sword and board and the two-handed. I haven't found a cool enough two-handed weapon. Like, the reason I'm even going sword and board is because this one's kind of cool with the necrotic, but I had this for a while, which was a unique axe. That's the whole reason I even sort of went into, the champion spec, which is more of a sword and board. As soon as I get a cool two-handed, I'm going Slayer, because that's centered around like more two-handed, and it gives you stuff to make it quicker. So, for example, yeah, this charge, you can have a second charge with your two-handed, so you can do like a charge attack followed by another charge attack. I swear I saw something here about being able to like, yeah, sprint, and then you can basically close the gap. So it just makes it like a more agile two-handed build. Because two-handed is very slow, so Slayer just allows you to be quicker with it. I just haven't found it cool enough two-handed, so I'm sticking with sword and board. But we did that quest. I think there's one more quick quest here that I'm going to do, and then like probably wrap it up for the night. But since we're already here, Necropolis. I swear there was something else. Yeah, these wisps are all here. Whatever I'm supposed to be doing with them, bringing them to the receptacle. Oh, the receptacle is in the middle. For the love of Christ. That's what I was getting stuck on earlier, not realizing that I just need to bring him right here. Wait, you're the receptacle?
Signs of the Venator.
That skeleton that used
right?
to be a spirit of curiosity is gone.
Our gratitude. The magic animating this haunting is ancient.
The gods.
Alright, I get a turn in the Venator quest. That's what this is. That's not the receptacle. That's just telling me that I completed that quest and then getting some experience, and on the bottom right, some faction standing, and unlocked some appearance options, which I haven't used at all. Because I just kind of rock whatever I got. I look really stupid right now, but it is what it is. That's just what I found it, so. Anyways, did I just seriously unlock another quest? No, I thought it said to track something else, but this is the only one of the Necropolis. So, yeah, we got 4 wisps, but I don't know where the receptacle is. I thought it was in the middle, but that's just where I was turning in the other quest. So, does it actually say what it is? So Emmerich asks for help. They need to guide the wisps where they feel more comfortable, which is what? It's got to be something here, because they're all on a timer, so it can't be that far. So let's just grab one of them, I guess. What the fuck? That's another companion skill, like I was explaining. You unlock companions, they have some unique skill, and they just unlock other parts of places to go. I don't know what this is, though. What am I doing with this? I don't know what
do we have here?
Wasn't there another beaver, like, right on this side? Was.
That did it.
That did what? What did that do?
That did it.
Oh, fire? What about the fire? I don't know what this is. Anyways, let's just grab a wisp and see if we can find something here. Wait, where'd he go? Was that not a wisp? It's not a wisp. Okay.
What do we have here?
Where do you go, though? Where's your home? Show me. Like, it cannot be far. It's gotta be somewhere here.
Ever more to do.
Wait, is it that? No, that's just... Bring them to the receptacle. Where is the receptacle? Oh, that's what that was. I didn't even realize I had a wisdom on me. I still don't know where to bring them, though. And I am getting a little bit tired because it's late here, but I feel like this should not be this convoluted. Like, usually these quests are dead simple. Everything's just right where it should be. And, again, when they say receptacle, unless they're talking about something else, they literally just mean something like this. I wish I could zoom in, but it's just like, normally it looks like a little, like, black sphere, and they just get attracted to it, and they just go right in, so that's what I'm trying to look for. I just don't see anything. I don't see any receptacles. And I feel like they can't be far, because the wisps are on a timer. So where are the receptacles?
You've news?
Oh my god, I'm blind. Yeah, so like I was saying, that's the receptacles. So now that we got that, let's get our boys home. More lore stuff.
What do we
I'm
have
not gonna
here?
bore anyone with. This is the last puzzle for the last wisps, or something like this.
I did it.
What are you gonna do?
I can assist.
Okay, thank you. So that's the first boy. Pretty straightforward. Second one, where the hell was he? Right there. Oh yeah, so that's Lucanus' thing, right? But clearly he's not with us. We got these two. So the way the game is explaining you being able to use their skills is with this dagger that you got from Solus when you interrupted his ritual. It's the same dagger that you slot your runes into. And essentially when your companions aren't with you, you can kind of use their powers through your dagger, as you can see here. So, you know, at least they have something.
Maybe it'll open if we bring more wisps.
Where it kind of makes
Probably
sense
just
instead
more
of like
corpses inside.
They're powerfully warded.
you just use
and
their
yet,
powers, like how
someone
they're not here
passed
with
through
you.
these doors not long ago.
So, anyways, at least they thought of like some kind of workaround, so it's not just Jane. Two more wisps. There's one. And I don't know if this is actually gonna do anything. Some quests are just that simple. You just literally do the thing, and then you get rewarded. Some of them have like a second part, but I think this one is literally gonna be just that simple. You just get the wisps, and that's it. Oh, you're up there. Just go down. Interesting. Wait, is that the wisp? Or is that just an effect?
Thought we needed another wisp to unlock that door.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's look around.
I'm looking at him. Or is that just a lantern? Am I that tired? I thought that's the wisp. That might just be a lantern. Are you here? Oh, okay. That was just a lantern. I'm losing it. Anyways,
What do we have here?
Last wisp. Let's see if we get anything from this quest. Damn, your friends aren't helping? Just you? Thank you, Chris.
That last wisp's unlocked this door. Let's take a look.
Okay, see, so there actually is a second part to the quest. Sometimes it is just that simple. Okay. So blue thing, you know, like I was saying, you got to use your shields. It's a barrier. Your when I say shield, I mean you got to throw your shield, or I guess if you're a rogue, it's whatever your special is. For warrior, it's the ability to throw your two-hander or your shield. That wears down their blue barrier. If it's an orange or yellow bar, you got to use a strong attack to wear it down, and then red is just their health. And see, because I have high stagger, I can just do that. And he's still live, which is disrespectful. Can't have that. Jesus. See that purple bar is just stagger. Because my stagger is so high, just build it up so quickly. I'll show you if this guy can stand still for a sec. Anyways. So usually, you just hit him with a combo like that. Primer and detonator. And I don't know where he went. I didn't realize there was another one of these guys alive. Or is that the boss? I can't even tell anymore. No, that's not the boss. The stagger's going up way too quick. Oh, there was my dude. There's no way that was boss. Okay, no. Yeah, this is a multi thing. Okay. So see the burning stuff. I think because I did a perfect carry. I had flaming weapons. So when I do a charge attack, it does a burning AoE. That's kind of like the build I'm rolling with right now. And this guy is going to get staggered too. 2 seconds. And then we're going to do a takedown right here. And that's it.
They're down.
I might be over leveled because I did all the side quests. I'm trying to just do everything there is in this game.
Those Venatori were killed about a day ago.
And I honestly might be over
How'd
leveled.
they end up in a locked room?
An excellent question.
Like, I have no idea how far I am. I think I played nearly 40 hours at this point. It wasn't that long ago that I unlocked the last 2 companions. These 2. And the way I'm playing it is essentially I do all the side quests I can. As soon as there's no more side quests, I do the next story mission. And basically, like right here, this is your story, literally under story. It even tells you the story so far. And all the story-related quests are here. And then you have your factions and regions, and they're spread out by the region. Arlington Forest, Arabian Coast, whatnot. Like, I have multiple in the Crossroads, like, quite multiple. But the Crossroads is more of, like, a general area. Like, I think there's a similar thing in God of War, where it branches out to different parts with, like, portals. And you unlock some of them by fighting these stronger monsters called champions, and you get their essences. So I've already done multiple of them, and you usually get some pretty cool loot for it. And here it's asking me, like, I already have this champion essence. I need to use it to unlock this area in the Crossroads. It's recommending 35. You don't need to be that high. I was just putting it off. Because these aren't like the side quests I'm talking about. It's more like these. I guess it's not a good example because I don't have that many of them now because I just did them all. But I did one of the champions that was level 32 or 33 at like 21. And that was actually pretty fun. But yeah, you do not need to be at that high level. If you know how to parry and dodge, you're fine. And they actually make it really simple in this game. It's not like Sekiro or Lord of the Rings where you actually have to look at their attack and actually time it. You can literally see above an enemy's head red, and that means it's unblockable. You just dodge out of the way. Or if it's yellow and it'll be white and then it'll flash yellow at the last second, you just hit L1 and you parry. So they make it easy because you can literally just look for the color. And I think you can even get stuff in your skills to parry even unblockable stuff. But yeah, it's not that bad. Like, if you're not good at parrying, this isn't too bad.
Are you Venatori? Are the sniffing rats? What fault have you all? This vault's riches are mine. I tore them from the dead, and with me, they will remain.
Demon.
And a powerful one, to have been kept behind such ancient locks instead of simply banished.
Let's search around. Maybe the Venatori know something.
Alright, some more around what's happening here. something is being projected. The demons are manifesting there. They're trying to steal him. One of them, and the Neanderthals, one is Interventor, one is Harlequin. You gotta kill the ones at the Loci, and the door to the inner chamber will unseal until the entity inside the inner chamber is dead. The lesser demons will keep spawning. We don't know is how to leave this bloody place. Oh, we get a cutscene.
This note says the door's seals are tied to demons out in the world. Killing them unseals the door, but they'll keep returning until we destroy whatever's behind the door itself.
Can't let a bunch of demons run loose. Not even here.
The Order would be grateful. I've never even heard of this spirit.
Let's keep an eye out.
Oh, is this going to make me do stuff outside? Or is it still inside? Outside meaning like outside of the Necropolis, which is the current area I'm in. But I think when they're referring to outside, they just mean outside this room, not outside like the Venture and Neanderthal or whatever. I also have not been using my ultimate enough. I'll try to use that more. So right there, we just got another token of True Flight, so that raised it from the rare to epic, so you can see it unlock that last attribute. So with this one, I get more Rage, which is my warrior-specific resource, with projectile abilities that hit an enemy over 15 meters. So I guess anything where you throw your shield or abilities where you throw stuff, but I don't really do that. So I don't do anything with projectile stuff, really. So I'm sticking with the current one, with the Reflect. As far as, art style and stuff, I like the art direction. It's just very World of Warcraft. Like this gives me like Undercity vibes. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I just don't know if that's going to resonate with everyone. But I personally, I don't mind it. The characters are a little different. I feel like they could have been a little bit more realistic. They look a little too cartoony, I think. I get that's the aesthetic they're going for. It just makes it look a little less serious. This is kind of like a serious story. And when you combine that with some of the writing, a lot of the writing, where the characters just don't seem to be taking the gravity of the situation as seriously, or they're joking about it a lot, that's where you get those Marvel writing comparisons. It just makes it feel not as mature as the story should be. But again, if you're coming in here with the mindset that it's more of like a spin-off kind of Dragon War type game, I think you'll be happier that way. And it looks like it is actually going to port us to Crossroads. So I can show you that area. Yeah, so this is Crossroads. Got a lot of different portals. It just transported to one that I was already in because you can see the mini-map. I've already been here. But yeah, there's a lot of them. So these are different areas. I have like a bunch of quests here, as you can see. So these are different areas within the Crossroads, and you have different portals that take you to, they're called Illuvians, that take you to different parts of the world. Like, for example, if we go to the overworld, from the Crossroads, you can see Illuvians unlocked for like the Wetlands, Rathis, Arlington Forest, Rivian Coast, Necropolis. One here that I haven't gotten to, or I have actually, it's just unavailable right now, the Deep Roads. So you unlock some different ones too in the Crossroads that are locked off by finding stronger monsters in the game called champions. You get their essence and you just unlock different paths you can take in the Crossroads. It's like a Crossroads specific thing, it seems. And each one does reward you with some cool stuff. So you can see there's still a lot of stuff I haven't unlocked. But as for this quest, it actually looks like it is having me travel to different parts to kill those demons in that note. So I guess we're just going to do that real quick. I thought this was going to be a quick side quest to wrap things up and it ended up being one of the longer ones, but that's okay. So, where the hell am I? Is this Minrathous? Victor? Yeah, this is Minrathous. So I think I should be able to port somewhere close by, and it looks like it's going to open an area that I've already explored, and I haven't been here in a while, so I can't fully remember. Oh, thank God. I already have the beacon. We're good. I feel like I should have just spotted that first, but that's okay. And this is the Docktown demon. See what he looks like. Darkspawn. Side note. Okay, real quick. Yeah. So the yellow bar, you gotta take that down with strong attacks before you can get to their, red bar. And then you can see I have like staggered already, and I just take it down. So yeah, with this build, it's pretty OP. Just take it down, non-stop. Enemy design wise, they're kind of goofy. I'm not sure what they were going for there either, because they're not scary at all. It's not that it's bad; it's just different again. It's just they were going for this aesthetic. I don't mind it, but I think a lot of people were just expecting something different. Now, where the hell is this demon? This is clearly the area. Do I need to, like, Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror to get him out, or what? Usually, you just stay in the area. I feel like I'm missing something here. Is he one of these pots? No, that's health. This is clearly like boss battle. Something up here? Jesus Christ. Yeah, you can't go in water in this game, by the way, so something to keep in mind. Okay, if I was a demon. Where was I fighting? Over here?
Look, over there.
Perfect.
It's not enough you disturb my sleep. Now you interrupt my journey in the waking world.
That sounds like the trap demon and Necropolis.
Oh my God. Great start.
I'll flay you alive before you find the treasure I prepared.
Let's see if I can get one of them. You can actually like knock them into water and off ledges and one-shot them, but I was not able to get that one.
End them! Quickly!
Oh my God, this is about the last second. I was trying to show the ultimate. What a waste. That's okay. I can't figure out if this guy's even attacking or what his thing is here. there's not anything to parry. I guess he's working with projectiles and that.
Demon knew us. It sounded exactly like the one trapped behind that sealed door in the necropolis.
Did it get loose?
Sorry. Finish up. What were you saying?
Localized sending. The malign spirit trapped in the vault can project facets of its reality into the outer world.
Cool. More? Is this it? No. Pinnacle of its kind. No, this is it. Right. One was in Arlington Forest, and I think one was in Adventure, which I think we were just in Rathus. Is that Adventure? Okay, do I have a beacon close by? Hope I do. Yes, I do. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I was just trying to show how these areas open up more. Like, Arlington Forest was actually one of my favorite ones to explore and unlock. Because, one, it just looks cool, but two, it's one of the bigger maps. I know it doesn't really look like it, but this is a bigger map for this game. Like, this is actually one of the bigger maps. Right here. And there is not necessarily platforming, but, like, verticality and slight puzzles you have to do and unlock certain companion stuff to kind of progress, and you can see there's different levels. That's kind of what I mean by verticality, right? Like, if you look on the left, map level 1, 2, 3. So it looks just like one basic map, but you actually have, like, different, you know, heights to it, I guess. If that makes sense. So, yeah, this is one of the cooler ones, and this is what I mean by the cool vistas. It's just cool to look at graphically and explore. Anyways, let's get these last two demons. This one also wants us to find him. That was easy.
It's the trapped spirit from the necropolis.
Yeah, that's what the Pride Demon looks like in this game. They just made him kind of sort of like a World of Warcraft sort of looking demon. It's been a while since I played the first like Origins of Dragon Age 2, but I just remember them being creepier. Again, it's not, the art style is fine for what it is. I just remember it being just creepy, like way creepier before, so I would have preferred that style. But that's not to say it's like awful or anything like that. They're just clearly going for different aesthetic, which I think most people didn't resonate with. That's actually quite a bit stronger. Staggers, it's good, but quite a bit more physical damage. Okay, just like that now.
2 demons down. Or 2 versions of the same demon.
To retain a unified character across such distances, it may very well be ancient.
Maybe. So I wonder, so yeah, we got to get these 3 and then we'll do the final one. Yeah, so it looks like one of them is in the wetlands. Another area I actually like is it's kind of like, I don't know, what's a good analogy? It's like Halloween, basically. It's just sort of, you'll see.
I see we've come.
Not the best example, unfortunately, but it's like old. I don't know if anyone's played like Dark Souls and you go through these older villages that are just like run down and just rotting and shit. It's kind of like that. It's just got a cool sort of Halloween sort of vibe to it, and the lighting is cool because it's dark and then you have light like that. This was unfortunately not the best area to load to show it, but maybe I'll load in real quick to another one to demonstrate what I was talking about. So that's actually an area I haven't explored. Wait, are we at the manor? Oh, I see. Okay, I know where we're at. This is some guy's manor. I'll show it real quick because this actually shows up aesthetic a little bit. So this was another quest that was here, and it's this guy's rundown manor. But you see what I mean? It's just kind of that old sort of medieval vibe to it. But there was a locked area here that I could get before, so it looks like this quest is going to let us go in. Or at least I thought it did. How the hell did I get in there? Interesting. I don't actually know how to get there. I thought the whole point is that...
Can't do this without a wheel.
Oh. Right here? No? Interesting. Is there something here I'm not seeing? Yeah, I'm not sure. I've been here and I checked this place out extensively. There's a lever there to open it from the other side, but how do we get in there to begin with? Unless I missed something. I don't think I did. Yeah, how do I get there? Is there a different part of the map that brings us there? Oh, I see. I think I see what it is now. It looks like it's right here.
Oh, that's interesting.
Maybe.
What is?
Let's see if it is.
That chill, just now.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Someone, yes, a death nearby, some ages ago. Extraordinary flux of emotions to create such...
Yeah, I just did not explore this whole area before, apparently.
They're at range.
Oh, that's interesting.
What is?
That chill, just now.
Right.
Someone.
This way.
Yes. A death nearby, some ages ago. What an extraordinary flux of emotions to create such an imprint.
Are you doing death mage stuff?
If I found the right paths, I could ask how they died.
More death spawn.
What? Why?
Need them. Solitude's Edge. And looks like the demon is just gonna be right here. Perfect. Just need to find this little.
Look, over there.
Ready.
Are we about to fight this thing in the middle of Darkspawn?
He's at the shape of your will.
It's the trapped necropolis spirit.
Whatever, doesn't matter.
Time flashed by comrade. We fought to petty hates and cracked the heart, the soul. Whatever you
Okay,
are,
so
give me my
better
freedom.
showcase of the ultimate right here. Oh, you have 6 here.
Get out of the way. Take the last blow.
There we go.
Okay, I think now we
nicely
fight
done.
the main demon.
That's it. The necropolis door to the demon, the real demon these all came from. Should be
Let's not tarry.
Oh shit.
It won't need
Whoops.
long to draw itself together.
Well, I guess we're doing this, whatever this is. Can't see shit. This might be a champion. Sir, cut it out. Oh my god. I prepared for this? Mentally? Being that it's kind of late, and I just fell in water, which kills you in this game.
Must move.
We got it.
Coming from behind.
Damn, is there enough Darkspawn or what?
That one, quickly.
I can't see shit. The game gets so crazy with the effects when there's too many enemies. Oh my god. Ha! He just hit his own friend. That's funny. I'm assuming they're friends. I don't actually know. They all look like Darkspawn to me. Man, you got a lot of health. This is why I don't want to raise the difficulty. It's just, I can't imagine the sponge effect. Like 3 out of 5 is just fine. Whoops, I thought I avoided that and that. Yeah, it's a little hard to see when it's that dark. You know what? I'm not listening.
Get clear!
Again with this shit. Jesus Christ.
Watch for incoming.
Where did these darkspawn keep coming from? Oh my god. Did I die? Did I miss a world or something? Or are they just part of this fight? This is silly.
Got it.
Stop it. Go away.
Only your gods.
Now let's see what they've got.
Yeah, so anyways, those are the champions. You get the essences, and in the crossroads you unlock other areas you can explore, and then they drop chests. So these kind of chests, the fancy looking ones, you always get a unique. So let's see what we got. Some new unique helms, some legendary mats. So this has shit ton more defense than my current one. Less ability damage, which whatever. The main thing we care about, our rage generation just fucking tanks. But all your abilities now have a 60-second cooldown, but no rage cost. Okay, I see. That makes sense. damage is increased by 1% for every 2 rage. So you generate 75% less rage, but for every 2 rage that you do generate, you get more, just base damage, and your abilities don't cost rage. They're just all on a 60-second cooldown. So I'll try it, because I try every single week to get. Why not? Does it look cool? I don't know. I guess it's on the eye of the beholder. The main thing, though, I was trying to look at the cooldown, but it doesn't even matter. So they're just all on 60-second cooldown, whatever. Last demon, which is back in the Necropolis, I believe. We'll see what that guy looks like. So I think he's actually nearby. Yeah. We'll just do a shortcut. And see what he looks like. Apparently it's just him. We beat his other 3 forms. So this is his final form. Super Saiyan 4, I guess. If this is even his final form.
It's quiet.
Let's find out.
The spirit we've been chasing must be waiting inside.
You ignored each warning, scoffed at every taunt. With every death, I tasted freedom. But without the door seals...
Wait, does this quest have a level recommendation? I guess we'll find out. Oh, yeah, I don't think I'm ready for that. We'll try, but might be a little bit over my head here.
Demon, you are not a dragon. Get out of that body.
No, dragon. Well, am I marked? I can't even... I guess just don't get tagged. Jesus. I might have to come back to this. You can't even dodge it. This is silly.
Get clear.
Truly is the Last of Us. Oh man, I'm just not doing shit for damage, am I? It's gonna be a long ass fight if I try to do this at the ground level. And unfortunately I am too tired as it's late here to time the dodges and everything right. I thought this was a quick quest to wrap things up for tonight, and it ended up being the whole chain of things with this thing at the end that I was not prepared for. I mean, at least we're almost at the stagger. I just have no health left. I think we can at least get 1 stagger to see how much it does. Ultimate. Come on, just 1 stagger. Just 1 stagger. 1 stagger. So close. 1 stagger, please. 1 stagger. How much is this gonna do? Oh, it's not a stagger. You just bring him down for a bit. I see. And I do literally shit for damage. I mean, this is definitely possible at my level. I just don't know if I'm going to go through with this right now. I'm not even talking about tonight. I just mean in general. This just looks like something I don't think I have the patience for. I might just have to come back an entire level. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm not with it. I mean, I have 5, but that's not gonna do the whole. What? I tried dodging. I think usually when it's red, you can just dodge in any direction. I think with the dragon, it'll be so big, you actually have to put in a little bit more effort and dodge in a specific pattern away from him, because his hitboxes are just way bigger. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Well, I mean, for being unprepared, we got him maybe a quarter or a third, but yeah, I'm probably just gonna come back. I think with enough tries and just being really careful with the dodges and all that, it's possible. And if I had a healer, honestly, it'd be a lot easier because their skills just regen, and you can always have a permanent heal on you. So I might honestly try him again tomorrow. And there was probably even health pots around that I just didn't look for. But like I said, it's almost 1 here. I was prepared for this to be a final quick side quest to show, but I'm gonna call it for the night. If anyone's watching, I appreciate the views. I'll probably be on tomorrow, maybe like 7 or 8 Pacific, or 8, 9 Mountain, which is actually where I'm at, but just be specific because more people know that. So yeah, if you're interested, feel free to stop by. Love to have you. Drop any messages if you have questions about the game. Like I said, I just decided to try it out for myself and see. And I'm more pleasantly surprised with it than I thought I would be. I think mainly because I like God of War a lot, and this is just very reminiscent of that. So it just depends what you're looking for. If you're a diehard, Dragon Age fan, you follow the story, you like that original style of gameplay and RPG and all that, those mechanics, you'll probably come away more disappointed. But if you are either more of a casual Dragon Age fan or don't know much about it at all and you're just wondering if this is a good game, if the controversy around it or if everything's a little I'm trying to think the right word here, like overstated, overblown, I think a little bit. The writing is definitely rough. But it just depends. I think it impacts people that care about the story a lot more. If you really are just looking for a God of War style game, you don't really care much about the story or the characters that much. You're just trying to see it through, enjoy the combat, and just see, cool settings. You'll probably like it. So that's what I have to say for tonight. And we'll pick it up. I'm probably 42 hours in so far. I'm planning to do every single side quest that I can. That's why it's taking longer. I have no idea how far I am in the story. I think from what I read, the story can be done in like 30 to 40 hours if you do some side quests, 40 to 60, and if you want to do all the side quests in the story, I think it's 80. So by that metric, I'm probably halfway through. So we'll pick it up tomorrow. As far as side quests that I have, I think that was really the last one. No, we have one. We have a couple. That's the one I was trying to do. So we'll see which ones we do, or we might just continue with the story for now. I typically like to clear out all the side quests I have first, then proceed with this story. But a lot of these are just, for later on. So I try to do the main side quests um, first, not really the crossroads stuff. So we'll see where we're at tomorrow. But yeah, 7, 8 Pacific around that time. If anyone wants to stop by, we'd love to have you. Have a great night, everyone.